It's Week 17 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see Puka Nacua, who's now over 1,000 yards receiving on the season. It's the Rams and the Niners, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405, one of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So good to have you with us. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7th. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line.
Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. Pick 6 and an early touchdown. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. He's got it. And the 49ers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Rams offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and that'll go for a gain of about 4. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. A handoff to Pacheco. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now Rudolph. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. To throw is Rudolph. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. One more time with Pacheco. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, L.A. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
In trouble, and down he goes.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Rudolph. He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete. And he's going to have the Rams first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Throwing, Rudolph. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Rams. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a handoff running right. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to... Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So they send in Will Reichard for this field goal try. This from 45 yards away. Reichard's kick is good. And the 49ers are back within 4 at 14-10. Reichard had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Rams offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Rudolph looking to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll run on 2nd down. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw is Rudolph. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Rams 1st down. A give here to Pacheco. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Rudolph. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A handoff running left. It's Pacheco. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Niners offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. They face second down and 7. Tight end, the motion man to the right. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the 49ers are back within 4. It's 21-17. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he will score again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, L.A. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To the air now on 1st and 10.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. So they send in Will Reichard for this field goal try. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners are able to get it back. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 49ers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Niners first down. Man in motion, heading left. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good...
Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Francisco. And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Rudolph. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rudolph. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Throwing, Rudolph. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Rudolph. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Back to throw. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he will score. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Rams.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The 49ers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. One of the tight ends motions right. A quick toss into the hands of Lamb.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
So now after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the... Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. To the ground, he'll get it again. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. Receiver in motion, going right. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught, left side, it's complete. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown. since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, 49ers. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line. Second down and 8. Rudolph. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
At the 49ers, 41-yard line.
Back to throw is Rudolph. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And to the 2-minute warning. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 19 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to the air one more time. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback...
And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. Rams offense. And their running back set to go once more. 1st and 10. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. That ball intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Rudolph looking to throw. Unloads downfield looking for Nacua.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final position.
And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Pass interference. Defense.
And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. Here we go. One final play. And he will score. Comeback complete. They take the lead here in the final moments. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Rams, and it is a season sweep